The greatest inventor, Thomas Alva Edison. What if we don't have light or electricity in our life? Have you been to a village deep in the dark mountain where is no electricity? If you do, you would understand how valuable and useful inventions are. Who invented those things? There were many inventors in the world and history. But if you were asked to say an inventor, the answer must be Edison. Edison got more than 1,000 kinds of the patent right. Especially, he invented bulb, which is necessary in our life. When Edison was young, he was kicked out of school because of his odd acts. He had hard time selling newspapers for his family, but he started being interested in and focusing experiment and study from his childhood. Edison became an adult and he invented telephone, gramophone, white heat light, reflector, telegram, and so on. He said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." He remains as the greatest inventor in our mind after ages because of his achievements. The greatest comedian, Charles Spencer Chaplin. What does comedian remind you? It must be funny face, facial expression, and fully acts. Which comedian do you know? Maybe you have some comedians in your mind. Among them, let me introduce the most famous comedian, Charles Chaplin, in the world. He was famous for his cute mustache and cane. Everyone who saw his funny action gets crazy about him. After he announced his first film in 1914, he made a silent film and sound film where he appeared. Chaplin was renowned as not only comedian, but also a movie director. He showed us some comedian and various genre movies. Chaplin acted not only in England, but America. Queen Elizabeth in England gave him a knight position. Charles Chaplin was the great person who shows us many talents, various activities, and also comedy. Genius physicist Einstein. I remember that I saw an exhibit called Brain of Einstein, an exhibition in a few days ago. I had an idea that how do they display dead man's brain and how smart he was. Physicist Einstein was born in Germany and acts in America. He is great man showing us his genius gift through the famous The Relative Theory. Through the theory, he turned over other theory of Galileo and Newton that is dominated in the past. Moreover, the result happened that we get a concept of time and space. Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics and works as a pacifist. After that, he attended a study of atomic bomb in the World War II. The famous black hole theory is based on the relative theory. We would imagine how Einstein's theory and study were great. An astronomer, Galileo Galilei, 1564 to 1642. But still, the Earth moves around. Whose word is that? Galileo Galilei said that. He was an astronomer and mathematician of Italy, who insisted on the heliocentric theory. At the time Galileo lived, many people believed in the Ptolemaic theory. Every orbit goes around the Earth. But Galileo believed the Copernican theory because of his own research through astronomical observation. So he started to inform the theory to his disciples and people around him. However, these actions were regarded a heresy by Vatican in Rome. Galileo was called to Rome to be examined by trial. At that time, he said, "The earth does not move," because he was threatened. But he said, "But still the earth moves around," going out of the court.